Now children, after discussion of balancing of equation and determination of oxidation number, next is electrochemical cell. Electrochemical cell is related with conversion of chemical energy into electrical energy. Chemical energy which is stored within chemicals, electrolytes. Right? This is basic principle of electrochemical cell. And in this electrochemical cell, redox reaction takes place. If electrochemical cell is constructed using zinc electrode and copper electrode, then this is related redox reaction. In zinc and copper metal, zinc metal is more reactive than copper on the basis of their positions in the reactivity scales, right? According to this reaction equation, zinc is oxidized and copper is reduced. This is reduced form of copper from +2 to 0, and zinc from 0 oxidation number to +2 oxidation number. Right? For electrochemical cell, two different electrodes are required, two different electrolytic solutions, and for connection of two half cells. This is one half cell, second half cell, connection of two, one U-shaped tube which is called salt bridge. By salt bridge means connection between two, and salt, what is taken in this U-shaped tube? Salt, inert salt like KCl, potassium chloride or potassium nitrate. Inert salt does not interfere with this anode electrolytic solution and cathode electrolytic solution, right? So this is called salt bridge, right? Then connection of outer circuit. This is inner circuit. Outer connection is done using copper wires. Copper wire which connects this anode and copper wire which connects this cathode. And this is galvanometer for observation, for reading what is total efficiency of this zinc copper electrochemical cell. Okay children. Now working of this electrochemical cell after construction, then working. What happens? Here zinc is oxidized by losing two electrons. Right? Then half cell notation for this Zn plus 2. This is half cell. Zinc anode is dipped into zinc sulfate solution, right? This slash boundary between two solid electrode and aqueous solution of electrolyte. Zn plus 2 ions are present, and after oxidation of zinc ion, zinc metal or zinc electrode, then formation of zinc plus 2 ion in this solution. This is half cell notation. Then between two salt bridge, one vertical line is drawn for this left side arm of U-shaped tube and second vertical line for second arm, right hand side arm of U-shaped tube, like this, double vertical lines. And then copper ions are present in copper sulfate solution, CuSO4 aqueous. Copper is present as Cu plus 2 ion. Medium is aqueous. And then again separation, this boundary or surface between cathode and solution. This is boundary between cathode and solution, which is shown by slash like this. This is scientific notation. This is cell notation. Anode is always written towards left hand side of electrochemical cell notation and cathode always towards right hand side. And double vertical line for salt bridge, right? Construction of cell notation, working. This is half cell reaction, which is oxidation reaction. Now in cathode container, what is the direction of flow of electron from anode to cathode? Right? Because anode is oxidized. This is showing flow of electron from left to right hand side, shown by this arrow. Then what happens? Second is reduction process. Cu plus 2. Copper ions are present in aqueous medium, plus using same number of electrons, 2 electrons, and reduced into copper metal. This is reduction half. This process is reduction half. Right? And what is complete cell reaction? Unnecessary term is electron. This is complete cell reaction. This reaction occurs in this container, in this half cell, and this reaction occurs in second container or second half cell. Right? Then what is the net efficiency? When zinc electrode is connected with copper cathode, zinc electrode with copper electrode, or zinc anode with copper cathode, its efficiency is to produce 1.1 volt. 1.1 volt. Why 1.1 volt? Electrode potential. Electrode potential of zinc electrode under standard conditions at 1 atmosphere pressure and 298 Kelvin temperature is plus 0.76 volt. Right? Zinc electrode potential is plus 0.76 volt. Right? Which is standard electrode potential, which is written as standard electrode potential. This is not cell, this is half cell only. Standard, not for standard electrode potential, and this is oxidation, standard oxidation potential. Right? Copper potential is for this copper. Copper electrode potential is plus means spontaneous 0.34 volt. Right? And what is sum of electrode potentials? This one plus this one is equal to 1.1 volt. Positive. Cell reaction is spontaneous. Cell reaction is spontaneous. Its potential is to produce 1.1 volt electricity plus 1.1 volt electricity. This is cell potential. Right? Difference between electrode potential and cell potential. Electrode potential means the tendency of electron either to lose electron or gain electron. Anode always loses electron and cathode always accepts electron. Right? This tendency is called electrode potential. When electrode potential is observed under standard conditions, then electrode potential is called standard electrode potential. And cell potential, sum of two electrode potentials. Right? This is a standard, this is a standard. The cell potential is also standard, which is written as like this. E cell. E for EMF. EMF means cell potential and standard means this node. Right? So this is maximum efficiency of this electrochemical cell. Okay children? This topic is related with construction of cell, working of cell notation, and concept of electrode potential and cell potential. Right? Now, this efficiency depends upon selection of electrons. When lithium is selected for construction of anode and silver for construction of cathode, then cell efficiency is different because electrode potential of lithium is not equal to zinc, and electrode potential of silver is not equal to copper electrode potential. Right? So this efficiency depends upon selection of metals for the construction of anode and cathode. Okay. Now last one is significance. What is the significance of sign of electrode potential? If electrode potential is written in negative sign, then non-spontaneous. If electrode potential is written in positive sign, then spontaneous or reaction is feasible. For example, potassium is reactive metal. What is the position of potassium in the reactivity series? Upper part. Copper below hydrogen. Right? Potassium is reactive metal. If its potential is written in terms of reduction, reduction means reduction of potassium into K, then it shows negative electrode potential because its actual tendency is to lose electron, not to gain electron. and this notation is showing reduction of K plus into K0, right? Its sign is negative, and for actual process oxidation of potassium into potassium ion, then the sign is positive, right? For copper is placed below hydrogen. Copper is less reactive than potassium. What is actual notation? Copper ions are reduced to copper metal, and you know its value is 0.34 volt. This is spontaneous process, feasible process. But for reverse is non-spontaneous. So this is the significance of sign in electrode potential notation. Okay, children, if net cell potential is negative, it means cell is in which state? Non-spontaneous state. If net cell potential is positive like this, plus 1.1 volt, it means cell is in spontaneous state. Cell is in working state. This reaction is feasible. This reaction is spontaneous. Okay? Thank you, children.